Alright, so, hey, I'm Jimmy. This is Brandon, Stefan, Clint, Wesley, Danielle, Natalie, Benny, and Jeff. We already ordered 1 through 5 which people we want to hire, and now we're going to talk about it. So, who voted for Tanya?
As number 1?
Yeah. Anybody? No one voted for Tanya?
Nope.
Why didn't you guys like Tanya?
She has no practical experience. And she expects her husband to get employed? Like, what is that?
That's not a company's responsibility.
So you wouldn't want to help her husband out at all, even if she was, like, the practical hire?
She's hiring her shouldn't be to get her husband a job.
Okay.
It shouldn't be the company's full responsibility to get him or her husband a job. That's also his responsibility.
It could be their responsibility to help them relocate or whatever, but not to help me get a job. Like that's
we don't know her husband's credentials.
Yeah.
We don't know his background.
Or he's some homeless guy, never had a job.
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
It's hard to get those
people all do cocaine.
Alright, so who voted for Bill Chambers? Anyone?
Is number 1?
Number 1?
Me.
Why did you vote for Bill?
Because he had a great personality and everything he touched turned to gold. And he's just full of success stories.
Yeah, so you think his street experience is better than...
Absolutely,
yeah. And you liked him too, Stefan?
He was number 2 for me.
Yeah.
Everything he touches turned to gold. Fan of that. Good results. Gonna help the company out.
The results are more important?
Results are more important than knowledge.
So did anybody not like Bill?
Yeah. He has no background in public relations, so he's going to encounter situations that he's never been in before, and he doesn't know what to do, so he's going to crack.
Yeah.
I also think that Bill demands a high salary, and it'll initially hurt the company to bring him in if he's not very productive at the beginning.
Yeah, that was one thing I liked about Bill.
Yeah, you guys didn't like that 30% salary?
And if it was 10 to 15, it would be more reasonable.
Alright, so, who voted for Jane for number 1?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we had a lot of people voting for Jane.
I picked Jane because it says that she can bring the company to national level, and that's always a good thing. It would be very positive for the company.
Alright.
And she has a big background in public relations. So.
Alright, so background in PR.
She would prove to be a very good asset to the company.
Yeah, so you guys think Jane is gonna bring more to the company than what the other candidates would?
Yeah, even though she is difficult to work with, it's okay. We can work with it.
Yeah, you guys can look past the difficult to work with thing?
You always meet those people in a business, especially if it's successful in that you're trying to go national.
Alright, so it's more about...
The business is what's important, not the employees' relationship.
Nobody cares about ethics these days.
Alright,
Little joke.
did anybody not like Jane?
Oh, no.
Alright, so everybody, nobody felt bad about Jane?
Yeah, no.
Alright, so Scott. Who likes Scott?
He's my number 1.
Why did you like Scott?
Because he worked for the company the longest, and he knows the company in and out, so obviously he did a good job if he's worked there for 10 years.
Yeah.
So I really don't think there's anything wrong with him getting a higher position. He's qualified, clearly.
But he hits on everyone.
Yeah, but
that's a rumor, so I don't know.
It's not a rumor, it's true.
A rumor for an executive level person for a public relations position to have rumors about sexual harassment.
It could have been one time.
If he's been at the company that long.
10 years, 10 years is
He hasn't really
a long
made
time.
any advances. Like, what makes you think hiring now for the position, he's all of a sudden going to become Mr. Star that takes him to the next level?
Position until now. Maybe
Well, he needs to take that
Furman
initiative.
King
He's
can
been
have
there for
5
10
people
years.
sexually accusing him.
Maybe
I'll
He's
have
still getting such a
Scott.
point. Too many
You
people.
can't have rapists in the public relations field. I think if he's hitting on female secretaries, you hire some male secretaries.
if he wasn't qualified.
I think he's just trying to get it in.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I'm not
And so you guys are willing to look past the sexual advances?
I'm totally willing
If
to.
it was
If it
was one rumor one time, then it really is.
Herman came for president.
Yeah.
Herman King.
Okay, it could have
No.
been.
No.
No, of course not.
Negative.
We're in a relation between
We're in
Scott
a
and
debate right now.
Okay,
Alright.
fine.
So, Lynn. Who likes Lynn?
Nobody likes Lynn.
Jeff likes Lynn.
The reason I chose Lynn is the founder of that company can vouch for Lynn and says that he can fulfill that position and thrive as a PR or public relations major or director.
Okay.
And I just think that in any kind of position, when you have somebody in a company that can vouch and say that that person can take on the responsibilities of that position, I think it's one of the most
important things.
Yeah, one of the most important things that you can look for. So.
All right. So why did all of you guys not like Lynn?
All right. My main
I was
point.
moderate on her.
My main point is that Lynn is married to the founder's daughter.
Yeah, that could be.
So obviously the founder just wants his daughter's husband to be in a good position, making a good amount of money,
and the
in a company that he has control over.
Obviously, is a very strong statement. I mean, it's not that blatantly obvious in my opinion. So
if the owner's not part of the day-to-day production of the company, and he's trying to say that some guy's qualified for the job, then how's...
But is he the head of the company?
Yeah, he's just the one getting all the money.
Yeah, but he's looking out for the best intentions of the company.
He's not even at the company anymore. He's not years. He's been trying to help out his daughter's husband. Yeah.
He's not
He just
directly
wants
involved
his daughter's husband to be making...
He's trying to keep the money close to him.
Yeah, and do you guys think that the fact that his daughter has a form of cancer that could be fatal is why he's maybe helping out Lynn?
That's not funny, guys.
Yeah, that's definitely why. He's trying to...
It's not funny.
I don't know, pay for the cancer bills.
Yeah, you think it's an emotional thing?
Yeah.
Is why he wants to hire Lynn?
He's the founder. I'm sure he can pay for his daughter's cancer. Exactly. You know, all the same.
But why does he want to pay? Why? I mean...
Because it's his daughter?
Yeah, it's his daughter.
I think I might care a little bit about him.
I mean, why him pay for it when he could...
Because it's his daughter.
When he could get his daughter's husband to pay for it.
I know, but it's
his daughter.
like, oh,
He was like the head of the
If
company.
your daughter
She
had
has the money
cancer,
for
would you
it.
just let it go? Like,
yeah, let him pay for it.
Like, I wouldn't really wait and see if her husband's going to pay for it.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
trying to
you
jump
know,
into that if you want to help, like,
who even knows if he can afford it?
Yeah, and he just got laid off from his company, so do you think that has a piece in it too?
Yeah.
You know,
And like, sure he has money now, but like if he pays for all of it later on down the road, like my parents are paying for my college right now, and they're like, we want you to pay, you're going to help pay for our retirement. Like, we're not going to have enough money. So if he gets him that job, he's like, hey, I got you this job. We married my daughter. I helped my daughter out. Your wife help me out now down the road. I mean,
that's true.
Not everybody's money lasts that long. Some people are stupid with money. But
alright.
I like titles.
It's also 3 kids in college right now. Somebody pissed.
Alright, so let's take our final vote on this. So raise your hand if you're going to hire Tanya.
Are you going like 1 through 5 or what?
There's only one.
No, just give me a vote, like, if you want to hire that person. So we got none for... We got one for Tanya?
She's my number 2, but I'd still hire her.
no, it's one
No, you
person.
only hire one person.
One person.
Well, okay.
Alright, so no one's hiring Tanya.
Funny that, like, have her in the office.
She's my number 3, but just saying.
Alright, so Bill. Anybody hiring Bill?
Number 2.
And Natalie's gonna hire Bill. There's one person hiring Bill. Alright. Who is hiring Jane?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
They swayed me.
We got 6, and Jeff over here changed his mind based on other people's opinions.
It was the cancer.
Alright, so based on the emotional appeal of Lynn, you know, dealing with the cancer, did not look forward to that. Is anybody going to hire Scott?
yeah, me.
So Danielle's going to hire Scott.
The men are together, the women are divided.
I was just going to say
Choose the
Scott.
guy, choose the girl.
And no one's going to hire Lynn.
No way.
Yeah, that is number 1.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Silent.
Nobody likes Lynn.
Wait,
Alright.
Ireland?
No, I changed my mind.
Jeff over here was going to hire Lynn, but he
Sounds
learned...
like his qualifications are not quite there. It's more of his connections, so.
Alright.
All this money's going to go to paying for cancer.
Alright, so there you have it. That's our video. There's lots of discussion. Have a great day.
Yeah.
You can redo that part.